Good evening. We bowl off with cricket. It was a pathetic display by the West Indies today as they were shattered for an unimpressive 262 on day 3 of the opening test against New Zealand at Sabina Park in Jamaica. The homesteads were replying to what turned out to be a mountainous 508 for 7 declared made by the Kiwis in their first innings, a display of patience and dedication by the visiting team. Resuming at 19 without loss today, the Windies were unable to tame the New Zealand attack of seamers and spinners, and only the dependable Shiv Chandra Paul and the ebullient Chris Gayle were able to remind the New Zealanders that the West Indies do have reactionary power. Gayle stayed around for 64, which contained 11 fours off 125 balls, while Chandra Paul was the mainstay with an unbeaten 84, helped by 13 fours off 138 balls. The only other support came from skipper Danish Ramdin with 39 and Kieran Powell, 28, as 3 batsmen made quick return trips to the pavilion without troubling the scorers: Kirk Edwards, Darren Bravo and Marlon Samuels. For New Zealand, Tim Southee and Mark Craig led the way with 4 wickets apiece to contain the Windies' batting. With a massive lead of 246, New Zealand took to the crease a second time and were 14 for 2 at stumps, an overall lead of 260 with 8 wickets in hand. Seamers Jerome Taylor and Kemar Roach picked up the wickets of Fulton for a duck and Williamson 2, with Latham and Sodhi taking them to the close. Scores in the match to date: New Zealand 508 for 7 declared and 14 for 2. West Indies 262 all out. With the development of sports in Guyana, more so basketball, the Guyana Amateur Basketball Federation, along with the government, yesterday handed over a basketball court to the residents of Ithaca on the west bank of Berbice. One villager and councillor representing Ithaca expressed gratitude for the facility, but noted that there are other things that they are in need of.
We, the residents of Ithaca, we are very grateful and thankful for this facility. But as you can see here, there are other things that we may need, like a bleacher. And most importantly, we know that basketball plays in the night, late in the evenings. So we will appreciate that if you can assist us having at least some perimeter lights around the thing. The 1, 2, 3, 4. Through your office, through GPL, we can have it speedily. I know you're a good president, and I know you're a president for the people. So I'll appreciate if you can do that for us. Thank you.
President of the Guyana Amateur Basketball Federation, Nigel Hines, expressed how he felt about the court and urged the basketball players of the community to utilize the facility.
In terms of basketball, a lot of times you may think your sights are set too high, you can't accomplish this, but this is evidence that once you set your sights high, there's a lot you can accomplish. And I think that's north-southward, and we can see where the old basketball facility was, and this is like 1,000% improvement to what was there. So I hope the youths in Ithaca utilize this facility. I've been told that the club here is called the Hardliners, so I hope you stand up to your name, Ithaca Hardliners, and join with the Berbice Basketball Federation, and then become part of a inter-club scenario.
Hines added that the Guyana Basketball Federation is pleased with the facility development in Guyana and looks forward for further support.
We of the Guyana Basketball Federation are very pleased with the facility development that is going on across the country, and we look forward to further support from the government in this regard.
President Donald Ramotar was on hand to hand over the facility and commented that sports make a big contribution to the society, and he is optimistic that youths from Ithaca can represent Guyana at the national level.
So these investments that we are making here are really investments in our future, that our young people can grow up strong and healthy and be able to make a good contribution. I would like to see you carrying the facility, and I would like to know that in our national team, that I will hope that from this facility, with hard practice and good training and good leadership within the community, that we can have from this community coming out people to represent our country as a whole. I'll feel very, very proud.
The government donated a total of $2 million to the Guyana Amateur Basketball Federation, which will be used for the participation in the Caribbean Basketball Championships. And finally, boxing. Donovan Police Campbell chastised Christopher Shaka Henry to decide the final welterweight semi-final place in the 2014 Ray and Nephew Contender Boxing Series. They fought each other last Wednesday night at the Chinese Benevolent Association Auditorium in Jamaica. Campbell, winner of the 2012 edition of the Contender Boxing Series and representing Team Jamaica, took an easy passage over Henry, representing Team Caribbean, to reach this stage of the contest.
It was very good. I can't complain. You know, just winning. Just winning. And that's what I did, just winning. Trust me. It's great going into the semi-final, coming home in the money round. That's the greatest team in the money round, fighting Sakima. Which was a good fight. May I win again? Winning, me say all the way.
Donovan Police Campbell will now join Guyana's Howard Battersea Bomber Eastman, Seth C. Davis and Sikimo Mullings in the semi-final to go in search of the attractive winner's prize of $2 million and become the winner of the 2014 Ray and Nephew Contender Title Series. That winner will earn the right to be called Jamaica's ultimate welterweight boxer. Eastman will be in action against Seth C. Davis on Wednesday, June 18 in the first semi-final bout. 16 boxers from Jamaica and the English-speaking Caribbean started out gunning for the major share of $3 million in prize monies within a 3-week period. For HGP Sports, Basil Bradshaw.